Brad Williams, Frugal Finance, Understanding Financial Independence, Retire Early, FIRE. Financial Independence, Retire Early is a movement that emphasizes aggressive savings, frugal living, and strategic investing with the goal of retiring much earlier than the traditional retirement age 65. By cutting expenses and maximizing savings, often up to 75% of one's income, FIRE advocates work towards accumulating enough wealth to retire early or achieve financial independence, allowing them to reduce reliance on a full-time paycheck. Key takeaways: FIRE advocates prioritize extreme savings and frugality to retire early or gain financial independence. Participants typically aim to accumulate 25 times their annual expenses before retiring. FIRE includes variations like Fat FIRE, Lean FIRE, and Barista FIRE, which cater to different levels of financial independence and lifestyle choices. Early retirement requires careful planning, investing, and strategic withdrawals, often using the 4% rule. What is FIRE? The FIRE movement is about achieving financial freedom through a combination of savings, investment, and disciplined spending, with the goal of retiring significantly earlier than usual. Inspired by the 1992 book, Your Money or Your Life by Robin and Dominguez, FIRE encourages people to evaluate the value of their purchases based on how much work it takes to afford them. The FIRE acronym emphasizes two main goals: financial independence and retiring early, both achieved through living below one's means and investing aggressively. To retire early, FIRE followers save up to 75% of their income, often living frugally. To cut expenses, they aim to accumulate a savings pool equivalent to 25 times their annual expenses, which they plan to draw from during retirement. The standard withdrawal rate is 4%, meaning that once they've reached their FIRE number, they can safely withdraw 3 to 4% annually to cover living expenses, ensuring that their savings last throughout retirement. While many people following FIRE are aiming to fully retire early, others opt to continue working part-time, thus balancing financial independence with continued income. FIRE's flexibility makes it an appealing option for those who want control over their work-life balances. FIRE variations? Fat FIRE. This approach is for individuals who want to save aggressively but maintain their current lifestyle without drastic cuts. They often need a higher salary and more substantial savings to make this work. Lean FIRE? Lean FIRE followers embrace minimalistic living, drastically reducing expenses to live on smaller income. Many people in this group live on $25,000 or less annually. Barista FIRE is a middle ground where individuals save aggressively enough to quit their full-time job but still work part-time to cover some expenses, often including health insurance and other benefits. Challenge of FIRE? While the FIRE movement has gained traction, achieving early retirement remains a challenge for many. According to data from Motley Fool, only a small percentage of Americans achieve early retirement, with most retirees still in their 60s. Factors like unexpected expenses, inflation, or market volatility can impact the ability to reach FIRE goals. Additionally, FIRE requires a high level of commitment to savings and investing, which can be difficult for those with dependents or other significant financial obligations. The 4% rule? A key component of the FIRE strategy is the 4% rule, which suggests that individuals can safely withdraw 4% of their nest egg each year during retirement. For example, if someone had saved $1 million, they could withdraw $40,000 annually. However, this rule is often debated, especially for those aiming for early retirement, as some experts argue it may not be sustainable over a longer retirement horizon or during economic downturns. How to start a FIRE plan? To get started with FIRE, individuals should first build an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Next, focusing on investing is essential. Maxing out employer-sponsored retirement plans like 401k and IRAs can help, along with contributing to taxable brokerage accounts. The key to FIRE success lies in consistently savings and investing, all while keeping expenses under control. The bottom line? The FIRE movement offers an alternative approach to retirement planning with the goal of achieving financial independence much earlier than traditional retirement savings would allow. Though the path to early retirement may be challenging, with disciplined savings, smart investing, and a focus on reducing unnecessary spending, many can take steps towards financial independence. For those considering FIRE, it's essential to carefully plan and adjust the strategy to fit personal circumstances and goals. Consulting with a financial advisor can also help in creating tailored FIRE plans. Comment about the FIRE program, whether you think it's achievable. If you're following this step, is it working? If you started and you failed, in other words, it's unrealistic, Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps. See you soon.